The Arch still has a challenge of trying to get people to return after the COVID-ordered shutdown. They are making progress, but there's still a way to go. I talked to those working hard on the turnaround. The Arch has faced the same challenge as every other institution after the pandemic, trying to cope, regroup, and then regain lost business brought on by the closure. This is Ryan McClure, Executive Director of the Gateway Arch Park Foundation. Ryan, obviously a lot has happened over the last several years. One, we've had a pandemic and everything. How has Arch attendance fared through all that?
Well, Arch attendance definitely took a hit during the pandemic, like all cultural attractions, both in St. Louis and around the world. But the great news is visitation is increasing, and we're very encouraged by that, and we know that it's going to continue to increase. In 2019, before the pandemic, more than 2 million people visited the Arch. The pandemic shut down the Arch. Still around 495,000 people came to the Arch grounds. By 2021, attendance was back up to 1,145,000 people. From January to July of this year, it's 1,104,000 people. We are still being affected by the pandemic, as most attractions are. So it's still being affected by the pandemic, but it is increasing.
The public made a huge investment in a facelift for the Arch years before the COVID pandemic hit. Arch supporters raised some $409 million. $250 million, or 58%, came from private sources and donations. The rest, about $150 million, from your tax dollars, and that included a measure passed by voters. A lot of work was done to make the Arch more accessible and more attractive. Of the many challenges, though, crime, especially along the city-owned Lenore K. Sullivan Boulevard in front of the Arch grounds. I talked to Jeremy Sweat, the superintendent of the Arch, who has the job of making sure folks stay safe when visiting the attraction. Have you beefed up security on the Arch in the wake of some of the incidents that's happened downtown?
We don't typically talk about levels. As you can imagine, the bad guys would like to know kind of what our law enforcement schedules and levels are, but what I can say is that we're out here 24 hours a day, both with law enforcement and dispatch, keeping an eye on things and making sure that every visitor, regardless of what time of day they're here, has a great, safe, and enjoyable visit.
Do you think it will return, that attendance, to where it was before pandemic?
I think visitation is going to continue to increase over the years. We don't have a crystal ball, so making predictions, and the pandemic certainly taught us that, is that it's dangerous to make predictions, but we know that visitorship is increasing right now, and we expect that to continue. And now the Arch is hosting a lot of events to attract more traffic there. They say it is working so far, but it says it's just going to take time before traffic fully returns to the Gateway Arch.